Today, President Biden will take part in a trilateral summit in Mexico City. Immigration is front and center after President Biden visited the southern border for the first time Sunday.
NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington. And Bree, the president has faced intense pressure on this issue.
That's right. Good morning, Maureen, Dave. Well, the number of migrants that have crossed the U.S. Mexico border has increased significantly since President Biden took office 2 years ago. Border Patrol says it stopped migrants crossing illegally a record 2.6 million times last year. President Biden getting a first-hand look at the U.S. Mexico border Sunday, inspecting the border wall amid criticism from Republicans who blame him for the record number of migrants crossing it.
Because Republicans haven't been serious about this at all. Come on. They haven't been serious about this.
The president also facing one of his biggest critics, Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Abbott handing Mr. Biden a scathing letter demanding that his administration do more to secure the border.
He should have been down here from day one to fix the problem that he created.
The president's trip comes just days after his administration announced a new plan to accept 30,000 migrants a month and expel those who show up to the border unauthorized.
We have surged resources to address a challenge that is not unique to the southern border of the United States. It's a challenge that is really gripping our entire hemisphere.
The president is also calling on Congress to pass comprehensive immigration reform, something lawmakers have failed to do for more than 2 decades.
We need a system for those who want to come to America for economic reasons, for bettering their lives, contributing to our economy, for them to do that in a way that is legal.
They think this is a political challenge, not a policy challenge.
Immigration is among the top issue on the agenda today as President Biden meets with North American leaders for a 2-day summit in Mexico City. And as part of the 2-day summit in Mexico City, President Biden will meet with the Mexican president and the Prime Minister of Canada. Also on the agenda, how to tackle the fentanyl problem. Last year, according to the CDC, there were more than 71,000 fentanyl-related deaths here in the U.S. alone. Maureen?
And Bree, immigration reform, it's always a hot topic in Washington, but where do things stand as far as actual legislation?
Yeah, well, that's a tough one. So House Republicans, or Republicans who now are in the majority in the House, have said that this is going to be their top priority, and it's something that they've run on. But keep in mind, President Biden had a list of things from day one when he entered office about his plan to fix immigration, but the GOP has blocked, among other things, his request for $3.5 billion to better secure the border.